Good morning, KO1. Happy Thursday. It is, I guess it's Terrific Thursday, even though it was Terrific Tuesday a couple of days ago. It's supposed to be kind of rainy today. I know Wednesday was supposed to be rainy and it just ended up being cloudy, but I think today you actually might see some rain. Do something fun inside. And again, today is Thursday, April 9th. 2020. And parents and kids, I'm going to tell you guys that from now until next Friday, April 16th, you'll only be seeing one video of me or one welcome video. So that's this video. And then you will have some assignments that are still in the folder in Edmodo. And I will still be taking I'll still be taking attendance, and I will still be expecting the assignments as well. So it won't be like new lessons every day. It'll be like this one lesson and then a couple of assignments to do, some fun hands-on activities that you guys can do with your parents at home, but it still is counting for the work, okay? So again, good morning, my wonderful KO1 kids. It is Thursday, April 9th, 2020. Everybody look up here. We have Thursday. And we are still in the month of April with the umbrella because it rains a lot in April. And we are in the year 2020. Okay, my friends. What's next? I know. The calendar piece is missing for the day. And for this month, it seems that we have a lot of measurement pictures. So our pattern seems to be of measuring tools. So who could take a guess for me out there? What do they think today might be? So we have the ruler. Then we had a scale, which measures weight. Then we had a cup that measured ingredients. And then we were back to temperature again. I'm going to guess that today is a ruler, I think. I'm going to guess today's a ruler. If you agree with me, give me the agree sign. All right, let's see. Let's do the big reveal. Here it is, my calendar piece for the day of April 9th, 2020. Let's take off our Post-its. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, look at that. I think Miss Ewan was right. I'm going to show it to you. I was right. It is a ruler, and it is measuring a marker. So the marker actually is 5 centimeters long. Sorry, 5 inches long. All right, so let's say it all together. Today is, you should be saying it with me. Today is Thursday, April 9th, 2020. Alrighty, my friends. And on April 9th, 2020, it's going to be a rainy day out there. It's going to be a rainy one, I think. I don't know. It's still really early. See, it's really dark outside. See that? It's really early in my house. That's why I'm doing these videos really early for you, before the kids even wake up. So that's what the phone tells me. The phone tells me that it's going to be a rainy day. We'll see how it turns out. All right. Let me go put up my calendar piece. April 9th on Thursday. That's crooked. Okay. Now, hold on. I have some interesting news for you. I'm back again. Hello, hello. So yesterday, do you know that we were in school for 127 days? Do you know that today we are in school for 128 school days? 128 days of school. See that? 128 days of school. So like I tell you every morning, even though we're not in the classroom, we're still learning, we're still doing teaching, and you guys are still expected to give in assignments and all that. So we've been in school for 128 days. That is a long time. I miss you guys like crazy. This was supposed to be our spring break from today until April 16th, but it looks like we are not going to have a spring break, so I will still be as available as needed. Parents, you can email me, you can message me on Dojo, text me, whatever you guys need. I will be there the same amount of time that I have been. And if you have any questions, shoot me a question. And oh, by the way, I set up all of your accounts, Gmail accounts. So if you're listening to me, like Eli and Jesse and Lisbeth and Chloe and Nathaniel and Daniela, everybody and Fuad and Muhammad, everybody in Miss Ewan's KO1 class has a special email now. And I sent your parents the email address, and I sent them the password that you can sign in. So you can actually email me now. You can send me a message, okay? And then that's how we're going to meet, and how we're going to talk live, how I'm going to be able to see you guys, and how we're going to have like a live chat like we did last week, okay? So tell your mommies to check Dojo, because I sent them all of your emails and your passwords, and you can message me. You can email me just to say hi, because I miss you. All right, so today for our welcome crew message, it's actually kind of fun. So we've been talking about taking care of the environment and taking care of ourselves and respecting our environment and our neighborhoods and respecting other people and taking care of other people. Well, this book is a really interesting book, and it's a little long, but it's a really good message, okay? So this is about my friend Kenya, and Kenya is actually a really good recycler. She recycles lots of things, so she's taking care of the environment by recycling, because she's not throwing out all the things that she is using. She's actually reusing some things, which is really cool, okay? So stay tuned for Kenya. The name of the book is actually called Kenya's Art, and it says, Recycle, Reuse, and Make Art. Kenya's Art. Why are you playing with that old airplane? Mosey asked. It's my prize, Kenya said. I won it in art class. That was 2 years ago, Mosey said. That's Mosey. Kenya, I asked you to get rid of your broken toys, Mom said. But I won this airplane, Mom, Kenya replied. The art teacher said my drawing was the most original. It only has one wing, Mom said. Get rid of all of your broken toys, even that airplane. Then ask Daddy to help you with your school project. I'm taking Mosey to her friend's party. Daddy, I need help with my homework, Kenya said. What do you have to do? He asked. I have to tell the class what I did during spring vacation, Kenya said. I haven't done anything. It's time to take the towels out of the dryer, Daddy said. I can teach you how to fold them. That's not fun, Kenya said. You could learn how to match the clean socks, Daddy said with a smile. Daddy, you're silly, Kenya said. Let's go to the park, Daddy said. Maybe we'll find something there. On the way to the park, Daddy and Kenya saw the twins, Genevieve and Bryce, with their new puppy. Sit, Jack, Bryce said, and he did. We taught him that during spring vacation, Genevieve said. Wow, Kenya said. What did you do, Kenya? Genevieve asked. I didn't do anything, Kenya said. Daddy and Kenya sat on a park bench. What is that loud noise? Kenya asked. Noah marched up to them, blowing his trumpet. I took music lessons during spring vacation, he said. What did you do, Kenya? I didn't do anything, Kenya said. I won a prize at the soccer camp, Marie said as she kicked her ball. What did you do, Kenya? Nothing, Kenya said. I want to go to vacation camp, Kenya told Daddy. Well, they're all over now, he said. Can I get a kitten? Kenya asked. I could teach it how to sit and fetch. I could go win a prize. You're not getting a kitten, Daddy said, laughing. But I need something to show in class on Monday, Kenya said. Well, let's go take a tour at the museum, Daddy said. You can tell your class what you learned. Daddy and Kenya followed Miss Alvarez, the museum guide, to the recycling exhibit. Did you know that recycle can mean reusing something instead of throwing it in the garbage? Miss Alvarez said. People reuse all sorts of things, she said. Look at this quilt. It was made from pieces of our old clothes, Kenya told Miss Alvarez. My grandma made a quilt from our old clothes, Kenya said. You have a very smart grandma, Miss Alvarez said. She knows that quilts are useful because they keep us warm. So look at that, friends. They actually took pieces of old clothes and instead of throwing it out, they cut up the old clothes and they sewed it together and they made a nice warm quilt, which could go on your bed. Miss Alvarez showed them some plastic water bottles that were glued together with colorful streamers. The artist recycled used bottles and made something to look at. It's not useful, it's art. That's a thingamabob, Kenya whispered to Daddy. My art teacher said a thingamabob is something creative that doesn't have another name. You don't have to throw everything away, Miss Alvarez said. Is it clean? Is it safe to use? Can you make something useful from it or make it into art? Recycle, reuse, and make art. Recycle, reuse, make art. Kenya and Daddy chanted as they walked home. Suddenly, Kenya knew what she could do for her spring vacation project. She told Daddy her idea. That's great, he said. The whole family could do it together. The museum guide told us we could use recycled items to make useful things for fun or for art. Kenya told Mom and Mosey. Let's all recycle, reuse, and make art, Daddy said. Kenya found toys that she didn't play with anymore. She brought them into the kitchen. They're all clean and safe to use, she said. A toy truck had only one wheel. A doll had no arm or hair. Nobody would want these toys, Mom said. Recycle, reuse, make art, Kenya and Daddy sang as the family worked. Mommy found an old picture frame. She painted it and glued beads from a broken necklace around the edges. I made something useful, Mom said. Kenya touched the pretty frame and said, I can hardly see the scratches. I cut out the pictures from an old magazine and glued them on construction paper, Mosey said. It's a card for your friends, Mom said. You've made something useful, Mosey, Daddy said. Daddy made a face on a paper plate. He glued on buttons for eyes, a paper flower for a nose, and a broken barrette for a mouth. He added some of his old ties. It's me, he said. I made art. It doesn't look anything like you, Kenya said. Daddy, you're silly. Kenya stuck broken toys into colored clay. She added the airplane with one missing wing. Then she tied everything together with string and hair ribbons. I made art too, she said. It's original, Mom said as she looked at it. It's creative, Daddy said. I made a thingamabob, Kenya said. It's something that has no other name. You got rid of your broken toys too, Mom said. Good job, Kenya. You can tell your class that you learned to recycle, reuse, and make art during your spring vacation, Daddy said. How was everyone's vacation, Mrs. Garcia asked the class on Monday. I read 3 books, Ava said. I'm so proud of you, Mrs. Garcia said. I went to Florida and picked oranges in my grandma's backyard, Debbie said. Thanks, everyone said as she shared the oranges. I milked a cow all by myself, Josh said. Wow, everyone said. Kenya still sat and didn't say anything. She just smiled. What did you do, Kenya? Mrs. Garcia asked. I learned how to recycle, reuse, and make art at the museum, Kenya said. Did you make anything, Kenya? Mrs. Garcia asked. I made a thingamabob, Kenya said. I can show everyone how to make one. Okay, my friends. So actually today, in all schools around the Bronx, there is what's called like a big topic that's going on. And the topic is called careers and colleges and being ready for growing up and choosing what you want to do. So we're going to combine the two. Okay, we're going to talk about what you want to do when you grow up, and you're going to actually take what Kenya was doing in the book about reusing things, and you're going to push them, you're going to move them together. You're going to kind of make it live together. So, for example, I always wanted to be a teacher when I grew up. So if I had some recycled materials in my house, like a paper towel roll or a toilet paper roll or an old water bottle, or you could have some ribbon in the house or some yarn for hair, I would make myself as a teacher. So I would have the toilet paper roll as my body, and I would put the yarn as my hair, and I would maybe, if I had buttons, I could use buttons, or I could use crayons to color my eyes in. So I want you guys for crew today, for your crew assignment, and it's not due till Monday. So you have a couple days to do this. So you have today, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday to do this project, okay? So for this project, I want you guys to use recycled materials in your house. So things that mommy puts in the recycle bin or puts in the other garbage pail, like cardboard or toilet paper rolls or water bottles or string or rubber bands, anything. And I want you to come up with, you're going to use those recycled materials to make something, but you're not going to just make anything. I want you guys to make something that shows who you're going to be when you grow up. Okay, so I want you guys to think outside the box. I want you to be creative. It could be as big as you want. It could be as small as you want. You can do whatever you would like, but it has to show me what you want to be when you grow up. Okay, so if you want to be a vet when you grow up, if you want to take care of animals, I know somebody in KO1 told me that they want to take care of animals. Maybe they would make out of their recycled materials a doggy or a cat. And then you could say, I want to be a vet when I grow up because I want to take care of this cat or this dog. Okay? So this is a project. It's not due tomorrow. It's not due Friday. It's not due Saturday. It's due Monday, April 13th. Yeah, 13th. So, right? 13th? Yeah, 13th. And your mommy can take a picture of you talking about it. So make your recycled, beautiful project out of things in the house that you're going to throw away. Not garbage, by the way, not trash, like crumpled up paper you could use. You could use things like that. But if it's like old food, you can't use trash to make something else. Okay, you have to use like cardboard, paper, water bottles, string, things like that. So take those recycled materials and make something that shows what you're going to be when you grow up. And then I want you to show it to me in a video, and I want you to tell me all about it. Okay, so I'm going to say, hi, Miss Ewan, I made this out of these recycled materials, and this shows that I'm going to be a firefighter when I grow up because I made myself hold a hose to, you know, put out the fires and have the water come out of the hose. Or, hi, Miss Ewan, this is I use these recycled materials. I use the paper towel roll and the water bottle cap and the buttons and string, because this is a picture of me, and this is me dressed up as a nurse when I grow up. Okay, so that's what I want you guys to do. Have fun with this. Be as creative as you can. I cannot wait to see your videos of your creations of recycled materials, but putting a twist on it, it has to be something that shows who you want to be when you grow up. Okay? Goodbye, my loves. Have a terrific, terrific, terrific Thursday. Even though it's raining outside, try to get some smiles in. Do some fun things with your parents and your siblings in the house. There are going to be more assignments posted in the folder, and those are a lot of hands-on fun activities, but you still have to show that you did it. So yeah, have fun, guys. I miss you.